In the village of Udo, there lived a lady so beautiful that even the sun seemed to reduce its brightness whenever she passed. Her name was Ni, the peacock. Peafowls were already known for their beauty. But Ni? She did not just walk, she glided. Her feathers shimmered like a rainbow after rainfall. And when she spread them wide, even the wind paused to admire. Young men admired her. Young women envied her. Every father wanted her as a daughter-in-law. But Ni had standards. Not small standards. Standards that needed a ladder to reach. One evening at the village square, she stood proudly before the crowd and made a bold announcement. "Before I marry any man," she declared, "he must be the richest, the strongest, the wisest, the most handsome, the fastest, the most generous, and most importantly, he must own the biggest farm in the village." The entire square went silent. The lion cleared his throat. The elephant blinked in confusion. The horse nearly fainted. But from a quiet corner of the crowd, the tortoise chuckled softly. Very interesting," he whispered. Now Tortoise was not strong. He was not tall. He was not handsome, and he was definitely not fast. But what he lacked in muscles, he carried inside his head. And inside that head, strategies lived there rent-free. Soon the suitors began visiting Miss Peacock's house. The lion arrived first. He puffed out his chest and roared proudly, "I am the king of the forest. Marry me." Miss Peacock calmly adjusted her feathers. "Do you own the biggest farm in the village?" Lion scratched his head. "Well, I hunt." "Next." The elephant stepped forward. "I am the strongest creature alive." Miss Peacock raised an eyebrow. "Are you the wisest?" The elephant scratched his head with his trunk. "Well, I remember things." "Next." Then the horse galloped forward proudly. "I am the fastest animal in the land." Miss Peacock tilted her head. "Are you rich?" The horse hesitated. "Not exactly, but I can take care of you." "Next." One by one, the greatest animals in the land were rejected like expired coupons. From his corner, Tortoise watched everything carefully. Every reaction, every rejection, every weakness. Then he smiled slowly. Time to work. The following week, strange things began happening in the village. The lion received a mysterious letter claiming Miss Peacock said he was too loud, too proud, and emotionally unstable. The elephant heard a rumor that Peacock preferred slim and flexible men. The horse was told that Peacock only liked men who could sit still for long hours. Who delivered these messages? Tortoise. In different disguises, with different voices, and with unnecessary confidence. Soon the suitors began losing interest. Some felt insulted. Others felt discouraged. And Tortoise knew the road was finally clear. But he still had a problem. He was not rich, not strong, not handsome. So he created a plan. He borrowed Lion's throne, Elephant's farming tools, Horse's decorated carriage, and Parrot to make loud announcements. Then came Eek Market Day. Tortoise arranged everything beautifully in the market square. Lion's throne stood tall. Horse's carriage shined behind him. Elephant's farm tools were displayed proudly, and Parrot shouted loudly, "Behold, the richest, strongest, wisest man in the land." Tortoise sat proudly on the throne, pretending to look humble. Then Miss Peacock arrived. Her eyes widened. This is impressive," she said. Tortoise coughed politely. "Oh, it's nothing," he answered. "Just hard work and good character." His shell nearly cracked from lying. But Peacock saw what she wanted to see, and greed quietly covered her eye. so she accepted his proposal. The wedding was magnificent. Drums echoed across the village. Dancers filled the square. Food flew through the air. Everyone celebrated. Soon the news spread everywhere. The most beautiful lady in the land was married. And to who? Mr. Tortoise. The next morning, everything changed. Lion arrived angrily for his throne. Elephant came for his farming tools. Horse came for his carriage. Parrot demanded his announcement fees. Within minutes, everything disappeared. Miss Peacock looked around in shock. No throne, no farm, no carriage, just Tortoise and his shell. You mean everything was borrowed? Tortoise nodded calmly and answered, technically, yes. You tricked me, she cried. Tortoise smiled. No, you tricked yourself. You wanted everything in one person. Life does not package perfection. Soon, the village started laughing. Miss Peacock, who rejected everyone, now had the slowest husband. Whenever she complained, Tortoise would reply, "My dear, if you wanted a farmer, you should have married one. If you wanted strength, you should have chosen Lion. If you wanted speed, Horse was available. You cannot get more than you bargained." The words stung. And then reality began teaching lessons. Life does not give all things in one basket. Good things do not always come wrapped in shiny feathers. Greed blinds wisdom. And you cannot reap what you never sowed, but slowly, something surprising happened. Tortoise began to work. Slowly, carefully, one small step at a time. He planted a small garden, solved village disputes with wisdom, and saved little by little. He was not Lion, not Elephant, not Horse, but he became something else. Reliable. One evening, Miss Peacock said softly, "You may not be everything, but you are something." Tortoise grinned. "My dear, even salt is small, but remove it from the soup and see what happens."